Hey RH. So hopefully I can line up the audio when we're done here. But um yeah. So one last Talent Tuesday. The song that I am doing is called Sight. It is by Sleeping at Last. And I really love it because I think it really captures general revelation very well. Sleeping at Last wrote the song inspired by, this is kind of weird being in the way. There we go. He wrote the song inspired by his daughter and just how she could see and have faith in God without knowing all of the right doctrine or without all of the structure to believe in God. And I've been thinking a lot about faith and what a saving faith is versus a faith that does not save, and how God can grant faith even to infants, and how faith is only through Christ. And I just thought that this song captures it very well. It also really captures my relationship with God, in that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but how I can just look at everything in the world and see God working in and through all of it. So even things like suffering, and there's a line in the song, like, I see God in the wilderness and our magnetism to recklessness. I look at the wilderness and our magnetism to recklessness, and I'm like, I see the fact that God is right, that we desire sin, but I also see the fact that there's just so much we don't know and don't understand, and that also is something that God tells us all the time, is that we're small and we're finite, and that's okay. Just seeing God in patterns and just seeing his fingerprints everywhere, and how everything just screams that God is real and that he exists and that he's good. And so the song is from a series that Sleeping at Last did on the five senses. And so this one is obviously on sight. And the way that he recorded it was with a choir and an organ. And he even uses the phrase, he even incorporates stained glass into the lyrics. So when you're listening to it, it should bring to mind images of a cathedral with just light slowly pouring in through the stained glass and illuminating this beautiful space of reverence and awe where you are left speechless because of what you see. So this is Sight, and I am going to record the main track while filming. So I'm nervous. All right, here we go.
I see God in symmetry. I see God in our make-believe. I see God in our grand attempts to make something beautiful before life ends. I see God in irony, in fragile heirlooms within children's reach. And I see God in our damaged goods. But you see God in ways I wish I could. see the reflection in your eyes. I see God in healing walls, in the sanctuary of our homes. I see God in the wilderness, in our magnetism to recklessness. Black or white, we're vivid color. After a while it all runs together. Our stained glass means nothing without light. And I see God in our damaged goods, but you see God in ways I wish I could. You see God in ways I wish I could. Without assurance, without insurance, you believe. Without condition or the promise of heaven, you see the Holy Ghost in broad daylight. And I see the reflection in your eyes. I see the reflection in your eyes.